What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So we got my first official update on our next gen NASCARs that we're working on. So we're doing two at the same time. You saw my introduction video because, well, it's NASCAR. It's basically the same colors. Everything's the same colors except the body. So that part doesn't make me overwhelmed. So I want to do two because, you know, why not? Because I haven't done one in quite some time. Oh, since last year. But I really want to do the Ford Mustangs. So let's go ahead and show you what we got going on. So I kind of got it all mocked up here. Just see how everything fits, and everything's fitting pretty good because it's obviously the NASCAR. So we'll show you the body real quick. So this is, I am doing a Joey Logano, if you saw my last video, and we are doing a Michael McDowell. So this is the Joey Logano's car. Camera light over here. So what I did, only modifications I did to the body was I cut out the exhaust and I cut out the gas like filler cap there, because we do have the 3D printed ones. So we'll just go ahead and mock them up for you. So there's the exhaust. That looks really good and looks more realistic, so we can paint that in like a gunmetal or dark steel. And then the gas filler cap, if I can even try to get in there. I'm not gonna try. I got a picture of it, but we do got that mocked up in there, and that we can paint in like aluminum. So very cool. So that's pretty much only modifications we did to the body. We just scrub up the panel lines a bit deeper because obviously there's decals going here. The decals need to kind of sink in. So we got all that. So that's it for the Joey Logano's car. We'll get to the Michael McDowell's car here in a sec, but I just want to show you, I got the 3D printed dashboard and stuff mocked up. There is the screen and all that sensors and stuff. But here is the dashboard. It looks really good. So there's two different dashboards I have 3D printed. This is one of them. We can actually go ahead and just take it on out. So this is one of them. It looks really good. So all the sensors and all the switches and stuff are molded separate, so we can just glue them together, and you know, got all that. So in the steering linkages, or rod, so that looks pretty good. So that's the first dashboard. We're gonna do that in the Joey Logano one. So that's pretty cool. So there is the chassis. Chassis is very nice. If you saw my introduction video, I do have a Ford 3D printed engine. But I decided not to do that because, for one, I don't feel like mocking it up and stuff and, you know, getting it to fit. And for two, you're not going to see this. I know it's not a proper Ford engine. Some people are like, is there a Ford engine here? No, but it don't matter because literally only thing you're going to see on this engine is just the valve covers. Literally this entire engine is going to be completely hidden, so I don't really want to waste my time to get the Ford 3D printed engine here, because literally only thing you're going to see is the valve covers. So what I'm going to do is I just got the valve covers, the Ford ones, and I'm literally just going to put these on this one. So, and that's literally all you're going to see is the valve covers, because you get all the venting and all that filtered stuff going to the engine, and you don't see the engine. So, but we'll do some wiring here and there, but literally the block and stuff, nah, you're not gonna, you're only gonna see like 99, or not, you're not gonna see 99% of the engine, just the valve covers. But yeah, we got the whole frame here, so very nice. We can actually take the engine out, so that fits up in there nicely. So the actual chassis is very nice. So we got all the glue together, the back portion. So I will show you some parts you are gonna have to do. Maybe one of these days, when I do another NASCAR, I will do a full build tutorial on this chassis. Clay Clamp did one, but I'll probably do one as well, just for the heck of it. But only modifications you have to do to get this chassis to fit down here, because, you know, some design flaw, but not too big a deal. You are going to have to cut these little pegs right here just a little bit so they can slide into the slot, and also on the dashboard right here on the silver part, you are going to have to cut back here a little bit more so these guys can slide back in there. So just a little bit of modification, a little cutting, but not too big a deal. But other than that, the whole frame is very nice, and I'll just use the Tamiya extra thin cement to weld this all together, and it's very strong. So We got that one. We got some upgrade brakes. You probably saw these. So these are the back ones. So we got those, and then of course I got the front ones, the bigger ones. So we got those ones going. Fuel tank, or the oil tank you want to call it. It goes in the back, which you don't see anyway, but we got that. And then of course we got some nice 3D printed springs, so much nicer detail in the ones. And then of course we got the exhaust and all those, so you've seen those. And we'll show you the wheels real quick. These are nicely 3D printed wheels. Got them all cleaned up. So the wheels you can do in gunmetal or dark steel. For me I recommend dark steel from Alclad, but you don't have an airbrush, of course just go with like a gunmetal from Tamiya in a spray can. But I'm going to do dark steel. That is the closest what I can see for these wheels. So we're going to do those wheels in that, and then we're going to put the Goodyear decals on the tires and stuff. So let's go ahead and go to the Michael McDowell car. So we are, if you remember, we are doing the road version of his. So of course we cut out the exhaust and we filled in the tank over here. That is dead smooth. I don't want it too smooth because on the actual car, you can actually see the circle through the wrap on his car, because when they mold these bodies, this is actually a hole. So what they did was they actually just welded, or they just put in like a piece of circle metal in there just to fill in. But there is a little you can actually see it through the wrap. I'll put a picture on your screen. It's actually pretty cool. But yeah, but to do for this road version, the gas tank was on this side because the way they're pitting was on the right side of the car. So what they did was they just drilled out this hole on this fender because it's not in a mold, and then they had to switch over gas tanks back here and stuff. But yeah, so it's smooth, but there is a little bit of a gap there because again I do want that to be still visible through the paint, because that's how it was on the actual car. But yeah, we got the exhaust mode out, and of course panel lines. So that's the only modification. I just had to do some measuring and stuff and try to get that in the perfect spot, but we got that. So that looks really good. And then we move on to this dashboard. Here is the second version of this dashboard, which we'll take it out of here. So that is pretty much the same, and the only difference is the center screen or center console thing is a little bit bigger. And we'll bring out the other one, the Joey Logano one. So yeah, a little bit different. Figured to do two different ones for why not. So very cool, and those dashboards look way more realistic than the ones that comes in a kit. Either though these ones did not. These are the early ones, so that's before JR models provided the dashboard in the kits. So that's pretty much all we're going. We got everything over here. You can kind of see the pile of mess. All the parts are sanded and they're pretty much ready for paint. So we're gonna get paint on the bodies and stuff probably this weekend. So very cool. Let's go ahead and show you decals real quick before we end this video. So here is the Joey Logano's decal sheet. Again, these are just power slide and they just look absolutely amazing. Just super cool. And of course his logo up there is yellow because that's the the playoffs. But very cool. Very nice decal. The only thing I have to do is I do have to cut out the center. So because I'm not, that's for the molded one for the body, but we'll cut that out and then we'll just use the green. So, but that's it for the Joey Logano, and we'll go ahead and show you the Michael McDowell's. I forgot to show you on the last video. Here it is. Horizon Hobby, super cool. And it's actually by these guys right here. So my first time dealing with them. So yes, there is multiple, because just in case if you have bleed through or whatever, you can put the white base down and then you can put this on top. So it depends what you want to do, but I don't think we're gonna have much bleed through. Hopefully not. We'll just use the these one set. And then for the tires, we do have all the tires. These are for the next gen tires. So you got the tire like numbers, lettering, the stripes, some Goodyear decals. You get the left and right. Then you got the Goodyear stickers, like the barcode stickers. So very cool. So this is like for the tires, just like a detail of the tires. So yeah, very cool. And yeah, we're doing, yeah, I can't wait to see what this Horizon Hobby looks like. So sweet two-tone paint job. And then we'll show you the colors just in case if you forgot or whatever. So this is going to be the Joey Logano NASCAR. This is a very close cover from Splash Paints to his car. So we got that, and then we got a custom mix color from Splash for the Michael McDowell's Horizon Hobby Blue. I'm not sure you want to call this blue, but we just call it Horizon Hobby Blue. There we go, that's the closest name we can get to it. And then I'll just use like his frozen white or floss white for the white, because the white doesn't really matter as long as it's not pearl. But other than that, that is pretty much about it. So we're gonna get some primer on it. I will be doing videos of me painting these bodies, both of them. The Joey Logano one, stay tuned. I am gonna have a full-on, well, we'll see. I'm not sure yet, but I'm hoping to do a full-on tutorial video on how I put my decals down, because I get so many questions on how do I do my decals, like carbon fiber, all that stuff. So we're gonna do carbon fiber, or not carbon fiber, but yeah, we'll probably use some carbon fiber, but we're gonna do the Joey Logano decals, this whole set on camera. We'll do a full how-to video on how I do that. And then Michael McDowell probably won't do that. We'll just do this one off camera, but I will be showing you how I paint this and clear coating it and stuff. And yeah, so we're gonna be doing the full-on painting videos as you guys like me to do. But other than that, that is it. And until next video, we're gonna get some paint on these. And yeah, next time you see this, everything will be in paint, and hopefully the chassis and stuff will be almost complete, if not complete, and then we'll do final. But other than that, guys, that's it for this video, and until next video, I'll catch you next time.